a second, so that perhaps suggesting how the momentum has ultimately swung round here. But will that be the final time that it changes? Yeah, she did well there, coming in, serve and volleying for a change. Great angle on that shot. And too good there for Daniilidou to come back for. So much of Hantuchova's game is built around good movement and timing of the ball. Slightly built figure. See that certainly she's got a little more to her now than she had a couple of seasons ago, when there were real concerns about her health and her weight. But we're all square. One set apiece then in this third round match.
Final set, Hantuchova.
We're still waiting for a winner on court 2 as well, Megan Shaughnessy. 5-6 down on serve in the final set against Sofia Arvidsson of Sweden. Both these matches being played in the top half of the draw. Emily Mauresmo in action later on. That's the top seed and world number 1.
The machine didn't call it. I didn't hear it. Love team.
Very effective. Good serve in like that, short return. And quick to put the ball away. Far from the net there. Right at the toes as she went to make that half volley. Dipping ball, the top spin from Daniilidou's backhand. And there's another double fault. So after all the good work in the latter part of that second set, offering a chance for the Greek to take advantage at the start of this decider. Bounced over in the end, but not before it had come back on her side. And there is a break for the Greek right at the start of this final set. So difficult to say really which way this is going to go. Both players with the chance to forge ahead. Fairly effective on her serve. You would have thought from those figures, and yet she has been broken on a number of occasions. Well, you really could count up a few points today where Hantuchova has set herself up to win the point and then has just hit too far or too wide with her final shot.
30 left.
This year with her results, her last 4 tournaments since reaching the 4th round of the Australian Open and having had good results prior to that in Auckland and Sydney. She's failed to win back-to-back matches in her last 4 events. And defeat here would continue that pattern. 3 sets it took her to get through her second round match after the first round bye. She was up against Zuzana Ondraskova from the Czech Republic. And Daniilidou dishing it out a little more now in this deciding set. Early stages of it.
Game, Daniilidou. Daniilidou leads 2 games to love.
So it's looking like the Greeks' game to win or lose. Judith Springer, her coach, plenty of encouragement, nods of the head, urging Daniilidou on here to another appearance in the 4th round. That semi-final run a couple of years ago, her best to date. In fact, at that same stage, 2 years ago, she beat Jennifer Capriati in the 3rd round and eventually lost out to the top seed and eventual champion Serena Williams. Well, Serena and her sister Venus both absent from this event. And real questions at the moment as to when they might next feature and perhaps more importantly make an impression in women's tennis. Struggling with injuries and perhaps a lack of appetite for the sport right now. Shaughnessy and Arvidsson have gone to a 3rd set tiebreak, and they're 2-all in that. Yes, call from the chair and then a late call from the line judge. I think it was correct. So things getting harder by the minute for Hantuchova here. Love 2 down in this final set. Behind in this 3rd game. Good first serve there. Timely too.
Loose.
Forehand there, and how she must wish she could have been more accurate with that today, because it's often cost her points. More than 50 unforced errors already to Hantuchova's name, but that was a clean, almost clean winner. It wasn't coming back anyway. An ace, much needed. And on the board in this final set, but still a breakdown at 2-1. So a chance for her to rest and focus on the task ahead. A chance just to check the scoreboard. That's her court 2 match I've been referring to. Megan Shaughnessy of the United States up against the lowest of the seeds, the 32nd seed Sofia Arvidsson of Sweden. And Arvidsson leading it 5-4 in the final set tie-break. She came back from the loss of the first set, 7-5, won the second 6-3, and into a final set tie-break, which she leads 5-4, but on the serve. So Shaughnessy with a chance with a couple of points on her serve to try and go ahead and get to match point. A terrific win for her. A terrific win for Daniilidou to get past Hantuchova here. But good for the Americans that Shaughnessy and Jill Krabas also causing upsets in the last round with their victories over the Belgian top players, Justine Enarden and Kim Kleisters, because there are no Americans in the seeds this year, and that must be a first. The absence of Davenport and Venus Williams. Serena Williams fallen really from the great heights that she had a couple of years ago in the game. But who's going to come out on top in Miami this year? Kleisters has gone already as the defending champion. Emily Mauresmo is the top of the rankings, the world #1, and she made a storming start against Samantha Stosur of Australia. She didn't drop a game. It's a lovely pickup. One of the best shots she's hit so far today.
Love 30.
Just lacked the timing on the backhand there. And a real chance for the seeded Slovak to hit back here. Nigel Sears, her coach,